Right, so both my wife and I are professionals. We don't have much time to do anything much ourselves, like proper house renovations. We've got two children. We were in a 3-bedroom house, and we wanted to have another bathroom and initially one more bedroom, but we managed to make it 2 more bedrooms up in the loft. So that was great. So we hired one company who were a massive contrast to what we had later on from Samuel, and yeah, they basically botched it all and left us with an open roof. And for in October, and yeah, that was it. They just abandoned the project, partly done, and it was all done incorrectly. They didn't get the planning, they hadn't got all the permissions that we had asked to get. So someone came in and had to start from scratch, and the difference that we got, we could tell, where it took, I think, 6 months, from, I think it was from May to October, November, from the previous company, Samuel managed to do within, I think it was within a month or something like that, and to such a different standard. You could tell that before, all the beam, they built on top of our roof beam, ceiling beams. Whilst, as I went up, I had a lot more eagle-eyed on this project. I could see like there was a massive gap between the beams and stuff like that. We had to get some more iron beams in and stuff like that. So yes, it was a little bit more expensive, but peace of mind. Just seeing it being done properly. That was, and they did everything properly. Everything was done. This is what we're going to do. This, at this point we need this money for this, and it was all broken down by bits, not by time, which is the previous guy. This was right, we'll do this will be done, and then this is when you need to pay. So yeah, it was such a difference, which, so massive contrast. I think beforehand, given how badly we were stuck by previous builders, I was generally worried we wouldn't have a house, because if this hadn't gone right, we'd already used our money initially. We'd got a loan from the bank, and that was all, so we were in budget first time round. Already we were out of budget, so that was a massive concern. And so we were having to beg and borrow from family members, which we were incredibly lucky that they were able to do that. So yeah, so going into it, I was just worried that we just wouldn't have a house. It was incredibly stressful. Well, we basically did. Well, I didn't. My family got involved in vetting people, so vetting companies. So they'd go on social media, they'd check background finances, government. I can't remember all the websites they went to, just to look at background, etc. So there was a lot of work put in by my family just to find out as much as possible. And it was that, plus Samuel being recommended by I think a friend, one of her friends, and it was either that she was going to use you guys, but then decided to use someone else, but her friend still used Samuel, and it was just, and then I think the friend regretted not using Samuel because I think the other thing was on time, and her friend's things were on time, theirs wasn't, but so yeah, it was just smooth. Yeah, we was told, we told what was going on, when it was going to go on. I think again, contrast before, there was little communication, and we didn't know when people were going to be on site or not. With Samuel, I knew people, when people were going to be on site, and like I said, they came in, hit it really hard to get us so far ahead. And then yes, there was communications to let us know that either we just have this done today, or there wouldn't be. I can't remember offhand if there was a time that I said that there wouldn't be someone on site, but if there was, we would have known. We pretty much knew something was happening all the time. It was such a difference, because we also had to have a few things added along the way, but that was, it was a case of, well, we got the scaffolding up, rendering wasn't part of it, and we got that done, so things were done, and I think we still hit the target. Basically we wanted the children in the, started in May, and we wanted the kids in their rooms before they started school in September. That's what happened. So, and that included me having to do a bit of extra painting and building the furniture, to having carpets put in to get them in there. So that happened. So the first thing was, of course, Joseph was in our room. He's got his own room now, and that's a massive impact. There's also the fact that now Joseph's old room is now a study for my wife and I. So we've got a place to properly work when we work at home, and that's made a massive difference as well. It really has. So yeah, and also we've got another bathroom, because we only had one bathroom, and with the four of us, things could get a little hairy. So yeah, just having that as well, an extra peace of mind, as it were. So yeah, three areas of impact on this. Peace of mind. That's it. And that's what you want in a project. You want to know that it's going to be done. It's going to be done right. And it makes such a difference. Having had it go wrong, that almost money can't buy peace of mind. Been to my wife and I, Sam was a hero. It's just like this, and his family, lovely family, all to work with. So it's just friendly. It's just nice.